The ramblings of a woman obsessed with restoring the balance. The Hut, Chapter 3, The Needed Change. Long ago, when time was not measured in manufactured means, the men of Mitochondria village needed to busy themselves on nights when the sky was darkest and all was quiet. The moon's rhythm called for the women to visit the hut for 5 days. The children, elders, and anyone who required care joined them. Assigned to minding the crops and shepherding the livestock, the men grew bored. Always welcome to the hut to join in on grand discussions on survival, preparation, and defense. Instead, the men chose to stay close to their own fires as the moonless night offered no light. Many occupied the task designed for one. There they would tell stories and tales and legends while listening for threats. They took turns keeping watch in the wee hours closest to the dawn while the others slumbered in their nearby tents. Soon the men discovered roots to eat, fungi to chew, and leaves to smoke to help pass the time in a bleary state that fostered new ideas. While some felt the warm euphoria that bathed them in nostalgia and love, others grew fearful and suspicious, especially of the decisions determined without them in the hut. They nattered about changes that would always follow upon the women's return that never failed to impact their day-to-day lives or rely on their skills and effort. Their resentment grew and alienated them further, so much so that the men began looking forward to the new moon that promised their guy's night and allowed them to partake in their new vice. This soon became a nightly event, no longer dependent on the phase of the sky, nor with consideration of the occupancy of the village. Before the next sun cycle, the women declared that every tent would not only have sleeping and eating quarters, there would be an additional sitting space that included the couch.